Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Travel by Gwen. Today, we're going to look at the beautiful island of St. Lucia. And while we're here, we're going to take a look at a two-part resort. From the airport, it took us about an hour and 30 minutes to get to the actual resort, but the view was amazing, so it wasn't too bad. So we're going to start off at the Hideaway at Royalton St Lucia. This is the actual lobby for it that we checked in at. They had lots of snacks and drinks for us to choose from, and it was all very nice. After we checked in, they shuttled us around to the other side of the hotel, where we entered into the main lobby of the Royalton at St. Lucia. This is the family version of the Hideaway. So the pool that you see coming up on your right is actually the Hideaway pool. And this pool is exclusive to only Hideaway guests. There's no kids allowed, and you have to have a specific wristband to be in this pool. This bar right here coming up is also a bar that's only exclusive to Hideaway residents, and it's absolutely gorgeous during the daytime and during the sunset. Now, let's go take a look at the Hideaway room. So I forgot to go in the actual shower, which is right there on the right, but it's very spacious. It's handicap accessible. There's places that you can sit down in and hold on to. There are 3 different types of shower heads in there, a detachable one and 2 overhead ones. We were lucky enough to get a room with a swim-up pool that had the ocean view. At night, you really couldn't see anything, but in the daytime, it was absolutely gorgeous. So down at the beach, they had several chairs for you to use and not be around anybody. Since COVID is going on right now, they're only at 50% capacity, so there's plenty of space for everyone to spread out. So moving into the dining area, this is actually the buffet, and they had lots of options to choose from. The hotel itself has 8 different restaurants, not including the buffet that you can choose to eat from. Some are little dessert shops, some are actually restaurants that you have to sit down and make reservations for. So you have plenty of options to choose from. I'd also like to note that despite the fact that this is a buffet, you were not able to serve yourself due to their COVID regulations here. And I will say that all around, this resort was pretty COVID friendly and safe, and all the guests here stayed socially distanced and wearing their masks at all times. So here we are at one of their restaurants called Calypso. It is a Caribbean styled restaurant where you sit down and eat at. You don't have to make any reservations. The food was really, really good. You could order anything you want since it was all inclusive, and yeah, it was great.
Oh yeah, give it up for the man, Kyle. Hey, 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 clap, 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 clap. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for me.
So now that we've seen the resorts, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the actual island of St. Lucia. We were lucky enough to have such a friendly driver who took us around the entire island and showing us all types of things. Right here, you can see a young man making cassava bread. So this farmer right here was nice enough to stop what he was doing to show us how the actual bananas grow on the banana tree, and it was quite informative. So right now we are looking at the batons. The tallest one is the Gros Baton and the smallest one is the Petite Baton. These mountains are both represented on the St. Lucian flag. Alright, so that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Comment below and tell us where you should visit next. And I'll see you next time on Travel by Gwen.